Today, in this video segment, I'll be teaching you how to survive a tornado using some important steps, if such thing were to happen. This is Surviving a Tornado with Joel Fritsma. Last spring of 2017, we encountered a close one here in West Michigan. April 10th, 2017, EF1 tornado struck during the darkest hours here at Tyler Creek, south of Elso.
And let's not forget the years prior, such as the Kentwood tornado in 2014, the Portland tornado in 2015, and even the Grand Rapids tornado in the fall of 2016. So you never really know when this information could come in handy. Whether you stay here in Michigan or maybe even move to California someday, no one is safe from the occasional twister. So the very earliest you can be alerted of severe weather or tornado outbreaks is by the National Weather Service itself. And to do that, I'll leave the link below. You want to come to the Storm Prediction Center website. Over here on the right, you have the All Products column. Click it, and you want to search for day blank convective outlooks. Day 1 would be today. Day 2 would be tomorrow, and day 3, which is all the way here down at the bottom, would be for 2 days in advance. There are 6 colors ranging from light green, which represents what I like to call garden variety thunderstorms, all the way up to pink, which indicates high risk, or if you like numbers, 0 through 5. High risks are very rare, as they represent the utmost extreme tornado outbreaks. Some years you can see multiple days where high risk is in effect. Other years there may never be a high risk appearance. In Michigan, we consider anything yellow, which is a slight risk, or higher, severe, and gives us the chance to see a tornado.
With today's technology, there are many ways you can be prepared for when inclement weather is on the way, or if a warning is issued the day of the storm.
Last year, when the EF1 tornado was making its way into Ionia County, the siren in Lake Odessa never sounded. This is a perfect example of why the siren should never be your only source of warning. The sirens are solely to alert those who are caught outside without any other way of warning and or modern technology in the first place.
Speaking of technology, here are 3 ways you can get alerted when a warning pops up in your area.
The first way you can get notified is by signing up for SSM text provided by your local news stations. Here in Michigan, ever since I got a phone back in elementary school, I've used Wood TV8's primary alerting system. Second, if you have Twitter like I do, go to your local National Weather Service page, follow them, and turn on post notifications. Since I currently live in West Michigan, at National Weather Service Grand Rapids is the page to follow. Finally, you can download either Storm or Wonderground. Both apps are free on iTunes. It's a simple setup, really. Open the app, search your town or city, save it, and then go to settings and turn on the alerts, as you can see here. This all may bore you, but these tips could quite possibly come back and save your life someday. Okay, so a warning has just been announced. Well, what do? Well, don't do what my good friend and brother just did here, and that's going outside to try and find the tornado and record it. This is a big mistake. Inside, when a warning is issued, go to the lowest floor of your house. While you're on the way, make sure you grab your shoes because you never know what type of situation you may be getting out of. If you have a basement, great. Make sure everyone's accounted for and quickly get downstairs. You'll want to position yourself away from all windows if there are any, and find a more interior, safe location like a closet or stairwell. In this case, it's both. When you crouch down like you should be doing, make sure you cover your head. Use a pillow, helmet, or lots of blankets if you have them. It's extremely important to cover your head. Something as simple as a foot-long 2x4 falling on your head could kill you. If you don't have a basement, no worries. Find the most interior room on the ground floor. Exterior walls can easily rip away, even if the tornado is passing by thousands of feet away. The RFD, or rear flank downdraft, which are the winds that wrap around the back edge of a supercell and tornado, can sometimes bring more devastating winds than the tornado does itself. Same rules apply when you're in the interior room. Cover your head. If you're in the closet or bathroom, which is usually what an interior room is, light fixtures or cooking pots that you may have forgotten about can be easily knocked off with a resting place. Alright, so obviously protection should be the most important thing on your mind when it comes to an approaching twister, but the second thing you'll want to do is pack an emergency kit. If your house collapses and you're trapped inside, chances are someone won't be able to get to you right away, even if you're screaming for help. Make sure to pack the following items: canned and dried food, and a gallon of water per day for 3 days. The food should be non-perishable, given the fact the power should most definitely be out. Because of this, you'll also need a manual can opener. If there's an infant in your household, make sure to pack accordingly to their needs as well, such as formula and baby food. Some other essential items you'll need to pack for survival are a flashlight, a radio, battery-powered or crank, extra batteries for these items, and of course your own prescriptions if needed. Please remember to check back every year or less, just to make sure these items aren't going bad. Now is also a great time to make sure all your important documents, such as wills, birth certificates, insurance policies, and other memorables such as photographs and awards are accounted for and stored away in your safe room with you.
Now, not always are people so lucky. If you happen to be out on the road when things turn south, here's what you should and shouldn't do.
Get out of your car. Find the nearest sturdy shelter or building and bunker down there. Unfortunately for my brother, there is none nearby. No building in sight. A ditch will work. Don't try to outdrive it. A decent majority of tornadoes can reach up to 70 miles per hour, the speed limit on most Michigan highways. On top of that, they don't have to follow north to south or east to west road patterns like we do. Hide under your car or in your car, as the extreme winds can roll the car over on top of you, spin it around, and even pick it up and send it flying thousands of yards with you in it or clinged onto it. That would not be a pretty sight. Hide underneath an overpass. It has been done before, but the conditions of the bridge versus the strength of a tornado are not always in the overpass's favor. Just remember, when a tornado is nearby, so is falling and flying debris, which is why it is extremely important to get as low as possible, whether it's indoors or outside in a ditch. Hopefully you all learned a little lesson today. You never know. Someday, these few tips and tricks to surviving a tornado may just indeed come back to save your life. I'm Joel Fritsma. It's been an honor to be your meteorologist here at LHS. This is my official sign off. Have a good one, LHS.
Hey everyone, your LHS meteorologist here, and today I'll be teaching you how to With today's technology, there are many ways you can be prepared for when severe weather strikes, or if a warning is issued the day of the storm. I'm going to have to read it.
Come on down. When a warning is issued,
Yes, you do.
why is the back door open?
I don't know. Chelsea, you want to close the door?
Yeah.
Okay. That's dumb.
Essential items you need to pack for survival are... Don't tell me it's zoomed in on your face.
Can you not?
There's not something out there.
There.
What?
Alright, you can go ahead if you want. Not yet, Aaron. Back up, back up. You like attack him. No, I was kidding. Just record. Jarrett's face is like really dark right now.
You should, it's beautiful.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do the scene right now if you want.
Get inside, get inside.